U.S. Navy Captain Amy Bauernschmidt has bigger things to monitor than her place in American history, like the well-being of the roughly 5,000 sailors aboard the USS Abraham Lincoln, where she just completed a 21-month tour of duty as commanding officer, and by extension, the millions of Americans they protect. No, she leaves the talk of milestones to others, and we at Carthage are happy to oblige. Captain Bauernschmidt was the first American woman to command an aircraft carrier, the Lincoln, a nuclear-powered behemoth that stretches almost 1,100 feet. The water always captivated her. Originally from Milwaukee, she competed in swimming and rowing and worked as a lifeguard during the summer. Although she was not necessarily seeking out a military school, the U.S. Naval Academy had an ocean engineering program that meshed well with her interest in the STEM fields. In 1993, with the deadline looming to choose a naval specialty, her options were somewhat limited. Shortly before her class was set to graduate, the federal government finally opened the door for women to serve in certain combat situations, a cockpit door in her case. Captain Bauernschmidt has since accumulated more than 3,000 flight hours as a helicopter pilot and instructor. On her very first mission, monitoring the Persian Gulf for oil smugglers from an SH-60B, she spotted some suspicious ship movement. Though thankfully a false alarm, that heart-pounding experience was a quick initiation into the armed forces. With 7 deployments under her belt, the captain has been awarded the Legion of Merit, the Defense Meritorious Service Medal, and several other commendations. Along the way, she earned a master's degree from the Naval War College and served as senior military advisor to the Office of Global Women's Issues in the State Department. Later, she completed what many consider the toughest academic program the military offers, the Navy's Nuclear Power School. That paved the way for her historic 2021 appointment as a commanding officer of the Lincoln, essentially a floating city that she calls an awesome and incredibly dynamic place. Not one to dwell on gender lines or pay grades, Captain Bauernschmidt has been proud to mentor service members of all kinds. Nominated for a promotion to Rear Admiral, lower half, she awaits a decision from the Senate. Besides a connection to Abraham Lincoln, the carrier's namesake and a trustee in the early days of our college, we share with the captain a deep responsibility to develop young leaders. The average age of sailors on board, 21.8. On a flight deck, where the tiniest mishap can turn tragic, there are no do-overs. She shares a fitting quote from the former Wisconsin Badgers and NFL star J.J. Watt that she uses to keep her own head in the game. Success is not owned, it is leased, and rent is due every day. According to our ledger, this decorated Wisconsinite is paid in full. Carthage is proud to present an Honorary Doctor of Public Service degree to Captain Amy Bauernschmidt.